The following is a presentation of Algonquin College Broadcasting. It's OCAA Women's Volleyball here at the Romport Athletic Facility in Nepean, Ontario. The Algonquin Thunder face off the Cite Coyotes. Hi, I'm your play-by-play, Raymart Munar. The Algonquin Thunder are coming off a win against the Georgian Grizzlies last weekend. Algonquin totaled a 36 kill, 13 block, and 33 digs last game. Now refacing Cite, the Coyotes will need a win to have a chance to make it to playoffs. With their standings in 6th place with a 6-9 record and Algonquin being second with a 13-3 record, I'm sure we will see an interesting matchup tonight. So Bryce, Cite hasn't been able to secure a win in their last 2 games. How do you think it will go for them tonight?
It'll certainly be a tall task for the Coyotes to keep up with the Algonquin Thunder. The Thunder have only surrendered 14 sets all year combined. So Cite will have to be meticulous offensively to avoid a certain defeat tonight.
Nice. And who should the Algonquin Thunder look out for?
Well, on the Coyotes side of the court, they boast Melissa Petrin, a middle who has 102 kills already this season and 34 service aces, which ranks her 5th in the league. They also have Melanie Mainville, who has 89 kills and 65 digs of her own, trying to keep those playoff hopes alive for Cite.
Nice, but the Algonquin ladies aren't a pushover themselves, with their captain Riley Léger being an outstanding athlete. She has gained an impressive 141 kills, placing her 7th in OCAA, and also gaining an average of 3 kills per set, placing her 4th. But also, MC Ozarek herself has earned an outstanding 101 kill and 2 kill per set average. So the ladies of Cite are sure to expect some hard spikes in this upcoming match. And here we have David Mann, the head coach of Cite. Hopefully he can get some nice plays for his Coyotes tonight.
Certainly, an Everton senior for the Algonquin Thunder gave some emotional words before the game, as it is seniors night here at the Romport Athletic Facility, where he said his goodbyes to a couple of players who will not be returning to the Thunder next year.
And definitely, thank you for that, Bryce. And first to serve will be Micah Bollier for the Cite Coyote side. Good. Sydney Sucher trying to go for the dump right there, but unfortunately just hit out.
Certainly, maybe just a little bit of jitters getting off a little later than usual this evening.
And number 11, Micah Bollier, once again for the serve. Nice middle attack there. Sydney Slusher just setting up the middle, and definitely something Coach Everton is definitely pushing towards in this game.
Certainly, and Sydney Sletcher in her 3rd year here for the Thunder, a very veteran setter, certainly has great awareness all over the court to spot those holes in the defense.
Good block there by Emily Porter, but unfortunately just a little bit of rotation on the block, and definitely the ball could have gone in instead of heading out. Little rally going on. Both teams definitely playing a bit safe tonight. Both teams definitely playing very defensively and not trying to really put power on the ball tonight, Bryce.
Certainly, just seems like both teams are feeling each other out at this stage of the match.
Back row attack. Great save there. Great back row attack there by Sam Bayless. Definitely changing up the pace of this rally.
Certainly a very lengthy rally, eventually going to Algonquin off of not a play you see very often, attacking from the back side of the court.
Great serve by MC Ozark. Free ball sent over. And just able to get that free ball to dump right in that opening of the Coyote side.
Certainly looks like Algonquin is focused in now, ready to take over this matchup.
Unfortunately, it wasn't able to get it over. And we will switch up service to the La Cite Coyotes. Number 13, Gabriel Brazil. Great block there by the La Cite, and they get a point.
Certainly, and just as you're saying about Gabrielle Brazil, she is a first-year player for these La Cite Coyotes. And David Mann has mentioned that despite his team boasting a lot of rookies, they have tremendous potential. And despite being low in the standings, they have the ability to dig their way out of that hole and climb back, and La Cite is proving it, providing stiff competition for the Algonquin Thunder.
Definitely. And Emily Porter up to serve. Great serve there. And La Cite gaining the point over the Algonquin Thunder.
It's been very back and forth to start. Neither team really enforcing their style of play onto the other.
And just a bit over from Melissa Petre, number 6 from the La Cite side. And up to serve now, Captain Riley Leger. Great power on that one, but unfortunately just a bit low. Great receive there. And La Cite will get the point, getting a lift called from the Algonquin College side.
Certainly, and this is the returning referee from last week's matchup where Algonquin seemed to have a couple of disagreements with said officiary. It'll be interesting to see if they'll get under each other's skin in this matchup.
And Tatiana Weisflog ending that rally. Good seeing the block and just anticipating from the La Cite side.
Certainly, and it's nice to see Algonquin finally setting up those outside hits as they have very strong strikers at that front line.
And double touch called on the La Cite Coyote side. Getting another point for the Algonquin Thunder with Sam Bayless up to serve once again. Great serve there. Great save by team captain Riley Leger. Powerful attack there by Melanie Mainville.
Certainly a top player for these La Cite Coyotes, and we're seeing why. Absolutely amazing power on that last strike.
And unfortunately, that one doesn't go over. Chloe Desjardins just unable to really capitalize on that beautiful set by her teammate.
Certainly well-intentioned effort, just couldn't quite get the release she wanted on the strike to continue the rally.
And Tatiana Weisflog up to serve. Once again, great power, just not enough height to capitalize on the serve. And Micah Beaulieu up again to serve. And Algonquin gains another point from Cite's mistakes.
Certainly an excellent awareness for MC Azorak to not only receive the serve well, but after Algonquin returned it, she was right at the net ready to block the attempt by Cite.
Great right side attack there by Riley Leger.
Certainly, and this must be in the game plan of the Algonquin Thunder with MC Azorak and Leger lining up on either side. They'll be looking for their power hitters to give them the advantage.
Sydney sets. MC crushes it down. Good saving play there. Great back row attack there by Cite. Unable to get the ball, Sydney Sletcher just unable to capitalize and receive a great return.
Certainly, Melanie Mainville made no mistake getting a great vertical leap on that strike.
Riley Leger unable to capitalize on that set, unfortunately, getting another point for Cite.
Certainly, and Riley Leger, a leader on the court for her squad, not letting that little bit of an error get under her skin, just very composed, trying to rally her team here.
Great tip there. A little confusion on the Cite side. And out. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly, and no Thunder were willing to bite on that. A very poised team, able to read those plays efficiently on the court.
And MC Ozrak up to serve once again. Good save there. And free ball sent over. Unfortunately, Emily Porter was unable to receive the ball properly.
Certainly,
getting another point.
And maybe it just wasn't the force on that one, but the tricky angle at which it came out, a lot of backspin, just proved very deceptive for the Thunder.
And Emily Porter up once again to serve. Cite getting a good amount of luck in this game here, Bryce. Just able to get the ball over the net, even though Riley Leger was able to find a blocking time.
Certainly, in these sixth place Cite Coyotes are looking anything but against the Thunder here tonight, able to contain them and compete against them very well.
And double touch called on Cite, getting another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly looking like anyone's match early on.
Definitely both teams sizing up each other at this point on the first set, Bryce.
The Thunder will have to be careful to not undersell the offense of the Cite Coyotes.
And Sam Bayless for another kill. Point Algonquin Thunder.
Excellent conversion on the play for Bayless, and it just seems like Algonquin has found their comfort zone offensively yet again.
Great back row attack by Sam Bayless once again. And Cite trying to go for that save, but unfortunately just unable to capitalize on it.
Certainly, and Bayless leading the way for Algonquin here, providing them a very thin lead in this first set.
Another great serve by Bayless. And MC Ozrak crushing kill right there.
Certainly a fiery competitor. MC Azorak put all of her force into that one.
And Sam Bayless once again with a beautiful serve. But La Cité seems to really be crushing the Algonquin Thunder with their back row attacks.
Certainly a lot of force on that last one, just too much for Émilie Menard to handle on the part of the Algonquin Thunder.
So in for the Coyotes is Angers, number 12, Chloé Desjardins.
And Angel Ricard unable to capitalize on that serve. Just subbing in for number 12, Chloé Desjardins.
Certainly, it looks like for either team to really take a step forward in this matchup, they're going to have to clean it up from the service line. Both teams making far too many errors whenever it comes to what could be very easy points for your club.
Great dump there by the La Cité side. Just able to see that Algonquin's unable and not looking to see what they can do next from a receiving ball.
Certainly looked like some miscommunication on the part of the Thunder there.
And Sydney Sletcher with a return dump. Sam Bayless able to save the ball. But unfortunately, it is called out. Another point for the La Cité Coyotes. And Micah Beaulieu up again to serve for the Coyotes. Just a bit too much power there, Bryce.
Certainly that one looked like it was about ready to go across the entire gymnasium there. A ton of force on the serve for Micah Beaulieu.
And MC Ozark just with a tip to get a point for the Algonquin Thunder.
And once again, that ability to read the play, read the defense of the other team sets MC Azorak apart from so many other strikers in this league.
And ball called out, another point for the Algonquin Thunder. And the La Cité Coyotes will call the first timeout of this set, Bryce.
Certainly some great timing for it as Algonquin is pulling to within 5 points of taking this first set. It is senior night here at the Ronport Athletic Facility, Ray, and it seems like Everton senior is getting a little emotional saying goodbye to some iconic players on the Algonquin Thunder, such as Sarah Martin, Émilie Menard, Riley Léger, Ashley Guenther, Sydney Sletcher, and MC Azorak. Also, another person who could not be here was Marilyn Bonar. Some great veterans on this Thunder club. Looks like this volleyball club will be looking tremendously different next year.
Definitely there, Bryce. And definitely remember to check us out on Instagram at ACTV Broadcast to be featured on our show and hopefully be able to win a t-shirt or sweater from Algonquin College. And another back row attack from the La Cité Coyotes.
Certainly difficult to get any accuracy off of a back row attack, but they made that look easy, picking a corner on Algonquin. Seems like they didn't anticipate that sheer precision from La Cité.
And free ball sent over from Algonquin. Sydney setting up Riley. Great save attempt there by Sydney Sletcher, just unable to get support from her team to save the ball there, Bryce.
So an excellent second effort by Sydney Sletcher.
And ball called lift on Sydney Sletcher. And the La Cité Coyotes will serve once again. And Riley Leger with a powerful serve. Blocked by the Coyotes, but unfortunately called out, gaining the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly nice to see Algonquin slow things down and really clean up their sets so they can get that ball to their heavy hitters, such as Riley Leger, because even if there is blockers in front, she has the ability to overpower them.
Definitely does. And MC Ozark up once again to serve. Great serve. And La Cite trying to go for that save ball, but unfortunately just not enough power to send it over. And once again, David Mann, head coach of La Cite, will call a timeout.
Certainly looking to slow things down as MC Ozorak has been heating up on the service line, which shouldn't really be a shock as she is coming in to tonight with the most service aces on Algonquin at 26, has already added to the total in this set. It'll be interesting to see just how far MC Ozorak can carry her team tonight, but also this being their last home game before the playoffs, right?
Definitely somewhat taking a step back and just letting the game progress and see how the La Cite side have their play style, hopefully just overcome them tonight.
As the season is winding down, really getting towards crunch time here in OCAA, Algonquin will be looking to fine-tune their game, not allow any easy points for La Cite here, and close out the set cleanly.
And we are back from that timeout. Once again, MC Ozrak will serve for the Algonquin Thunder. Great play there by number 6, Melissa Petrin, for the La Cite Coyotes. Able to see that there is no blocking on the right side, able to rotate her body and just get the ball in that location.
Certainly a difficult angle to pull that one off from. She was able to send it cross court, just too much for the Thunder to handle.
Good serve, just unfortunately low. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder, now just 2 points shy of winning the first set.
Certainly a stressful point to give up if you're the coach of La Cite, as Algonquin edges so close to winning this first set.
Melissa Petrin once again gaining another point for the La Cite Coyotes. Melissa Petrin will serve. Great reception there by MC. And double touch called against Algonquin College.
Certainly seems like Riley Leger is already starting to disagree at several of the calls made by the referee here. They'll have to calm down if they hope to just get this next point, close out the first set.
And once again, another back row attack from La Cite, definitely capitalizing on that, Bryce. And Melissa Petrin showing they are not out yet in this first set, gaining another point for La Cite.
Certainly it looks like this one will go to the wire now, as either team will need to win by 2 to secure this first set.
Great middle attack by Tatiana Weisflog.
Certainly, and that is how you draw it up. Just a clean dunk over the opposition.
And Inga Hingenboom will serve, subbing in. Great serve by Hingenboom. Another 3-ball sent over from Algonquin. And La Cite will tie it up once again.
Certainly not letting go here. La Cite showing a ton of grit to go point for point, toe for toe with such an offensively strong team like the Thunder.
And 4-ball touch called against La Cite, gaining the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly, and they were giving second, third efforts to try and get this ball over off an excellent back attack from MC Azorak. Just couldn't get it over in time.
And La Cite unable to capitalize. Algonquin takes the first set, 27-25.
Not the best set for the Thunder. If you're Everton Senior, you'll be preaching for your team to just clean up the rough edges, kind of sand down the edges, make it smoother. You want to play a more complete game, not allow these easy points for La Cite. Just kind of capitalize on your own offense and not give any easy points.
Definitely. Everton Senior definitely relying on their power hitters, Riley Leger and MC Ozrak, but definitely trying to push the middle attack with Tatiana Weisflog in the middle position. Just hopefully having a balanced attack is definitely going to gain the advantage in this match here, Bryce.
Oh, certainly. If the La Cite Coyotes allow Riley Leger and MC Ozrak to get into a flow, gain confidence, it'll spell disaster for them. I have to admire the way they've been shutting them down in this first set. It just seems like Algonquin can't get a steady couple of rallies together, really chain together a nice run of points. Really just A+ for La Cite on their defense.
Definitely, Bryce. And seeing here from the stats, Algonquin 7 kills, 1 block, 11 digs, and 2 aces over the Coyotes. 8 kills, 6 blocks, 12 digs, and 0 aces.
And certainly the story of that set, the 6 blocks to 1 for the Coyotes, just telling you how often they're getting in the way of the power hitters of Algonquin, making it very difficult for Leger or Zorak to gain kills and points for the Thunder.
And just a reminder, you're watching an Algonquin College broadcast here at the Romport Athletic Facility.
Make sure to catch us live on YouTube at TV Algonquin. We post our live games there. We're live right now. Make sure to check us out.
And we are just about underway to start the second set.
An admirable effort for La Cite in the first set, just coming up a tiny bit short. It'll be interesting to see if that'll wear on their confidence. They should be very proud of themselves holding their own against the second place team here in the OCAA East Division. But it'll be a tall order to maintain that play for 3 or more sets against the Algonquin Thunder.
Definitely, Bryce. And starting the second set, serve will be Sydney Sletcher for the Algonquin Thunder. And great block to start off this second set, Riley Leger.
Certainly, it feels great for Riley Leger to be on the opposite end of a block here, using that 6'2" frame to get in front of the Coyotes offense.
And La Cite able to capitalize on the block there, gaining a point for La Cite.
Certainly, MC Azorak just not quite able to get the angle she would have liked on that block. However, it was a great attempt and a great read to get in the lane.
point.
And that is what we are talking about with Riley Leger. Her coach mentioned it earlier that she has the power to be one of the best hitters in this league, one of the best offensive players, and we're witnessing it here at the Ron Port Athletic Facility.
Another back row attack from the Cite Coyotes. And a free ball sent over. And Melissa Petrin able to send over a powerful kill right there, gaining another point for the Cite Coyotes. And Melanie Mayville will serve. And Skylar Cole able to capitalize on the left side, gaining a point for the Algonquin Thunder. And Morgan Ott will serve. And Algonquin will gain another point for Cite touching the net in a net violation.
Certainly just getting a little over-aggressive on Cite's part, perhaps just very excited to take an advantage in this matchup.
And Cite will gain 1 point off Morgan Ott's mistake on serving. And number 13, Gabrielle Brazil will serve once again. And Sydney Sletcher, being the amazing athlete she is, dumping the ball in an open lane of the Cite defense.
Certainly an act of deception. Everybody on Cite was anticipating that set to go to the outside for one of the power hitters. Sydney Sletcher says, no thanks, I'll do that all myself. Finds a hole in the defense, picks up the point.
And Riley Leger just sending the ball a bit over, getting an out call.
Certainly the double-edged sword that is the power that Riley Leger possesses. Sometimes you just get a little too much on the ball.
Skylar Cole with another great serve. And Tatiana Weissflog capitalizing and dominating the middle position, gaining another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly interesting to see Algonquin favoring the middle attack in this set. Seems like they're picking up that the Coyotes have been reading those outside strikes so far in this matchup.
And MC Ozark with an astonishing kill there, unable to get the receive from the Coyotes. Another point goes to the Algonquin Thunder. And a great serve there by Skylar Cole. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly, this is the farthest we've seen a team really pull ahead in this match so far. It'll be interesting to see if Algonquin can seize this opportunity and really take a stranglehold of this matchup.
And Cite trying to go for another back row attack, unable to get a full swing and getting the ball called out.
Certainly, and this can spell danger for the Cite Coyotes, because once the Thunder get rolling, they're a difficult crowd to stop.
Great save there by Emily Menard. And Skylar Cole, noticing Cite is hitting back row attacks, does one herself and getting the ball to go exactly where she wants it to.
Certainly a display of the depth the Thunder team possesses. Skylar Cole coming off the bench and immediately having an impact in this set.
The Algonquin Thunder ladies now dominating in the second set. And David Mann will once again call another timeout here in the second set of this match.
Certainly a wise timeout in hopes to slow down the pace, kind of ease the heat that the Algonquin Thunder have been playing with here. Seems since Cole came off the bench for the Thunder, they've been playing with a renewed energy and a great sense of confidence.
Definitely. And Algonquin just capitalizing on their hard hitters like Riley Leger, MC Ozark, and Sam Bayless has been a force to dominate this set.
Certainly the ability to strike the ball at that speed, but also be putting it in a very difficult position for the defense to gather and rebound from has been a display of excellent offensive creativity on the part of the Algonquin Thunder.
Definitely, Bryce. And the Algonquin side will be the first to return from this timeout called from La Cité. And both sides now ready to start from this timeout. Skylar Cole for Algonquin Thunder will serve. Another great serve by Cole. And Algonquin once again gets another point.
Tripling La Cité's output in this set to this point. This is more like the matchup we thought we were going to see. It'll be interesting to see if La Cité can rebound from this amount of momentum the Thunder have been able to gather.
And Tatiana Weiss-Flog going for a high kill, high performance right there.
Certainly seems like this women's team is firing on all cylinders. A well-oiled machine that plays well together. Skylar Cole looks to continue the success.
Sydney Sutcher will set up, and MC will finish it. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Pure poetry in motion, the set to the kill. It almost looks like muscle memory to MC Azorak at this point.
And Skylar Cole once again for the Algonquin Thunder. And getting the ball over with a beautiful topspin serve.
Certainly, you have to be lucky to be good and good to be lucky, as Skylar Cole just barely tips that one off the net and receives a favorable bounce.
And La Cité unable to capitalize on that. Melissa Petrit trying to go for a full body swing, unable to get the point and hitting the net.
Certainly an unparalleled level of play we're seeing the Thunder strike with here.
Great attack there by number 15, Sophie Leduc.
An integral point for La Cité, able to regain possession of the ball here. A nice read and an excellent strike to stymie the Thunder.
And right on the line, another point for La Cité.
That's as close as it can get for La Cité there. They'll take that call 10 times out of 10.
And also lucky putting a bit of topspin to put the ball over the net. Sophie Leduc for the La Cité Coyotes. And Tatiana Weiss-Flog getting the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly making it look easy out there. It seems like she has an ability to just slow the play down and really pick her spot, then nail it with the utmost accuracy.
And Tatiana Weiss-Flog up to serve for the Algonquin Thunder. And number 8, Melanie Mayville, just unable to get proper height on that attack.
Certainly is. Mayville, perhaps that desperation setting in, trying to get a lot of power on that one, just forgetting to get it over the net first.
Back row attack by Sophie Leduc for the La Cité Coyote side. Another point for La Cité.
Serving in the game for Coyotes is number 18, Angèle.
And up to serve will be Angèle Ricard. Morganot with a nice attack there, confusing the La Cité side. And MC Ozark finishing that play. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder, with Sydney Sletcher up to serve. MC just sending the ball over. And La Cité going in for a nice dump, confusing the Algonquin Thunder team. Another point for La Cité.
Certainly nice to see La Cité display that grit once again in this set, able to kind of hold on just a little bit longer.
And another service error from La Cité, giving Algonquin one more point closer to winning this set, and now just 5 points shy. Riley J with another beautiful attack there. Both teams rallying and just capitalizing now. Algonquin ending this beautiful play and run. MC Ozark up once again to serve. And just a bit too much power on that, putting the ball just hitting the net. And now La Cité will join Algonquin in double digits. Sydney Sletcher will set up. Riley Leger in the middle position. Another point for Algonquin. Now just 3 points shy of winning this second set. Beautiful serve there by Morgan Ott. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Morgan Ott.
La Cité definitely worried right now about the point difference and definitely showing more errors. And Melissa Petrin trying to go for that heavy kill, but being blocked by Tatiana Weisflog and Skylar Cole. And Morgan Ott once again will serve for the Algonquin Thunder. And Morgan Ott clinches the second set with a beautiful serve. 25-10 in this second set versus Algonquin College and La Cité Coyotes. Beautiful play by both teams. The Algonquin Thunder just able to capitalize on their front row attackers, confusing and overpowering the La Cité Coyotes, having 2 sets over the La Cité Coyotes.
Make some noise if you'd like to do serve to win today. All you have to do is serve the ball over the net to win some valuable prizes. Who's up? Who wants it? All right, that lady right there. She's excited.
And both teams definitely putting beautiful moments and beautiful plays in this match. La Cité capitalizing on errors on the Algonquin side, but definitely Algonquin has been showing how big hard hitters are needed in this game to really take the advantage over the others.
We also got Sally. She's going second after this. Thanks to you. Perfect. Whoa.
And here we can see Algonquin has 12 kills, 4 blocks, 9 digs, and 3 aces over the La Cité Coyotes. 4 kills, 0 blocks, 5 digs, and 2 aces. And Algonquin just clinching the La Cité team in stats.
Certainly it's going to be a difficult task now for the Coyotes to come back in this matchup. being down 2 sets to 0 against a second place team like the Algonquin Thunder. There are going to be some keys for the Coyotes to come back and make the win.
Definitely more communication and less errors will do them wonders in trying to gain some points over the Algonquin Thunder.
Check us out at ACTV Broadcast on Instagram. We post updates from when we're going live after each set and after each game. Check out everything Algonquin Thunder at ACTV Broadcast on Instagram.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The OCAA Serve to Win contest. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was brought to you by
we are watching the Cite Coyotes versus the Algonquin Thunder here at the Ron Port Athletic Facility just after the second set, which saw Algonquin take a convincing 2 sets to 0 lead.
Definitely. David Mann definitely needs to tell his ladies to capitalize more on their front row attackers and hopefully try and overpower the Algonquin defense.
Certainly, they'll want to stick to their type of play they had in that first set, a very close set with a 27-25 final score for Algonquin. Cite did a great job containing the power hitters on Algonquin that set, and that'll be a key if they want to come back in this matchup.
And Micah Beaulieu for the Cite Coyotes will once again serve in this third set of the match.
We're all set here, ladies and gentlemen. We're having it up. Cite.
Great reception there by Sam Bales, but unable to get support from her teammates, giving the first point of this third set to Cite.
Certainly, just maybe a bit of misconjunction off the hop here. Not really calling out where she's trying to set the ball there. Easy point for the Coyotes.
Amazing kill there by Skylar Cole for the Algonquin Thunder. Able to see and recognize a block and just able to get a touch off the block. Both teams just rallying now, trying to gain the advantage over the other.
Certainly, it seems like Algonquin's doing the smart thing and playing it safe, not going for the overpowered shot from that back row attack, just getting the ball over the net, continuing the rally, letting Cite make the mistakes of their own.
Great save there by Sam Bayless in the back row. And number 10, Mary Lou Sharon, unable to get a good receive and return the ball for the Cite Coyote side.
And yet again, we're witnessing the level of play at which Skylar Cole has in this matchup. Another very advanced read.
Great save there by Riley Leger and Sam Bayless, saving the ball for their teammates. Both teams now just rallying. And Cite will end that rally.
Certainly their aggressiveness paying off on that last strike.
And Melanie Mayville once again to serve. A little confused there by the Algonquin side, but Skylar Cole was not confused and able to get a powerful attack off, gaining the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
It's been an outstanding matchup to this point for Skylar Cole. Really able to provide life for her team at all the right moments.
And able to get that dump off. Number 13, Gabrielle Brazil for the Cite Coyote side.
Certainly, we've witnessed it in this matchup. It is that awareness, that knowing when to just give it that little touch rather than the big smash or spike.
And Sophie Leduc able to capitalize on the confusion from the Algonquin team, gaining another point and the advantage to the La Cite Coyote side. And Sydney Sletcher with a cheeky dump, getting the point and losing the momentum for the La Cite Coyotes. Point, Algonquin Thunder. Great power on that one from Skylar Cole, but not enough height. The points will go to the La Cite Coyotes once again.
La Cite able to start off this set with an advantage, which should please head coach David Mann, as they've been able to shut down the Thunder pretty effectively to start the set. Another great play for La Cite. Excellent force on the spike, just proves too much for the Thunder to handle yet again, as La Cite has a tremendous start to the third set.
Little short point. Thunder.
It's a little bit of a miscue on that last serve off the hands of Gabrielle Brazil for the Coyotes.
And Sam Bayless again with another beautiful attack. And Algonquin unfortunately losing the point due to a net violation. The point will go to La Cite.
Yes, certainly, and Algonquin just couldn't get the height they wanted on that last set, causing Riley Leger to have to lunge towards the net and take that violation. That was Samantha Bayless on that last attempted spike for Algonquin, just getting it about a hair out of play zone. Easy point for La Cite.
And Emily Porter in the middle position, able to get an impressive kill there, gaining the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
A very important marker for the Thunder here. They do not want to let things get out of hand, get out of control. I know they have that 2-0 lead. However, as I mentioned previously, they're trying to clean up their game ahead of provincial playoffs.
Sam Bayless with a smart play there. And number 15, Sophie Leduc going in for the tip against a powerful block from the Algonquin side. The point will go to the La Cite Coyotes.
Certainly perfectly placed as well, just past the blockers at the net and ahead of that last row of defense for the Algonquin Thunder.
And Sydney Sletcher once again with a cheeky dump. Great rally going on. And Skylar Cole unfortunately not gaining proper height on that back row attack.
Certainly, you can see what she was attempting on that last play, getting a little bit of finesse, just barely getting it over the net, just not able to get the force she would have liked on that shot.
And trying to go for that save there. Unfortunately, unable to capitalize on that save. The points will go to the Algonquin Thunder, now closing the gap on La Cite's lead. And Sam Bayless usually with beautiful jump serves, unable to get the point there. And La Cité will take the serve. Beautiful serve by Chloe Desjardins for La Cité. And too much height there from a back row attacker, Melissa Petrin. Trying to increase the lead in this third set, but unfortunately giving the point to the Algonquin Thunder.
There's something you never want to do. Algonquin is a very potent and powerful team whenever they're firing.
And great opportunity there. Sydney Sletcher just able to see that her teammate made a bit of a mistake, just able to capitalize on that and go for a quick dump.
Certainly, and smart to do that while not looking the behind the back dump to the opposing corner.
And Emily Porter unfortunately missing the serve. Another point will go to the La Cité Coyotes.
Very back and forth start to the set. Teams trading points. However, it is La Cité owning a 4-point lead over the Algonquin Thunder.
And Skylar Cole devastating a front row attacker. Capitalizing on a beautiful set by Sydney Sletcher. Just able to knock the ball down and get another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly, and that is Sydney Sletcher's ability to get the ball in the wheelhouse of her hitters. Skylar Cole really able to send that one.
La Cité gaining the last point. Once again, Melanie Mayville will serve for the La Cité Coyotes. And Captain Riley Leger knocking one out of this court. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly a picture-perfect spike from Riley Leger, something we've seen many times this season.
Skylar Cole with a beautiful topspin serve. And net violation, sorry. A lift call against the La Cité Coyotes, getting the point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Nice tip on the play for La Cité. Looking to maintain their excellent run of play to start this set, owning a 15-12 gap over the Thunder.
Definitely, Bryce. And Gabriel Brazil, number 13, will sub in for number 18, Angel Ricard for the La Cité. And unable to capitalize on that beautiful set there. Anna Maria Falcucci just falling a little short, gaining the point for La Cité once again.
Certainly an excellent block by Sophie Leduc of the Coyotes.
And great attack there by Sam Bayless. Another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
Certainly a veteran read just to see a weak spot in the defense of the Coyotes and exploit it instantaneously.
Great block there by Sam Bayless, shutting down number 6, Melissa Petrin from the La Cité side. And out call, just too much power on that attack. Algonquin will gain another point with Anna Maria Falcucci's beautiful serves. Great save there by Skylar Cole. And Sam Bayless once again with a beautiful attack.
Excellent leadership on the part of the Thunder team to never give up in this set despite what the score was. Now we are back at even with the Algonquin Thunder ready to serve.
And Sam Bayless with a beautiful play there. And Sophie Leduc going in for that block, seeing that there is one, and just going for a tip, putting the ball inside the block.
Certainly the timing of the La Cité attack has been impeccable this evening. It almost seems like anytime Algonquin finally gets that confidence going, they're able to step in and slow down the pace.
Definitely, Bryce. And Algonquin now has tied up this third set at 17-17. With Inga Hugenboom coming in for Riley Leger and for the service.
Looks like we'll be seeing another timeout called by David Mann of the Coyotes.
How do you feel that the Coyotes have been playing in this third set today, Bryce?
Very admirably. A sixth-place team in the league not playing like that this evening. They're going toe-to-toe, very even with these Algonquin Thunder. Able to get in front of a lot of the power hitters of Algonquin fearlessly, such as Riley Leger, their captain. They've been able to just stymie her at every turn, it seems.
Definitely, but Algonquin has definitely put in blocks themselves, stopping Melissa Petrin back on the La Cité side. So definitely it's still anybody's matchup in this third set of the game.
So David Mann knows his team is up against a wall here, down 2-0, trying to inspire a comeback, 8 points away from taking a set, inching closer towards tying this matchup. It would be a tall task for the La Cité Coyotes to complete.
And La Cité now just subbing in. Number 9, Joorna Pierre.
Joe Pierre for number 6 at Melissa Petrin.
Hopefully this new blood will liven up the La Cité side. Great save there by Sydney Sletcher. Great block there by the Algonquin side. And Skylar Cole trying to go for that back row attack once again, but unfortunately just not enough height, but a good amount of power.
Certainly, she's been hitting the mark tonight. A rare misstep for her gives La Cité a small margin over the Thunder here.
And Skylar Cole unfortunately making another mistake, giving the point to the La Cité Coyotes.
Certainly just reacting to the play coming at her so quickly. However, it was looking like that ball was headed out.
And Sophie Leduc would unfortunately get the ball in the net, giving the point to the Algonquin Thunder.
We will see resident leader and power hitter for the Algonquin side here, Samantha Bayless, take the serve.
A great topspin serve, just unfortunately a little far right, giving the point to La Cité. Now La Cité just able to capitalize on gaining 5 points to win one set over the Algonquin Thunder. Would do them great.
Certainly they know how important this set is. It is all or nothing. They need to win this set or they're going home.
Great save of a serve. Sydney Sletcher setting up. And Emily Porter will capitalize and finish that beautiful set. Gaining another point for the Algonquin Thunder. And Emily Porter up to serve. And great kill there by Melanie Mayville.
Certainly, and it was a excellent desperation effort on the part of Emily Porter, just not able to get full contact on the ball and keep it in play.
And just on the line, Micah Beaulieu with a beautiful serve. Now just inches away from winning this third set.
That one caught the Thunder off guard. Most players on the court really believing that one was headed out, perhaps second-guessing themselves after that little bit of a bobble, a little bit of a mistake on the part of Skylar Cole.
Definitely Everton Senior calling his first timeout of this match, now trying to lose the momentum that the La Cite Coyotes have gained.
Certainly, despite being up 2-0, Algonquin is eager to close this out in 3. Make sure this is the cleanest victory they can get, prime themselves for a playoff run this year, and just try to minimize mistakes on the court.
Definitely both teams able to capitalize on mistakes, but making mistakes of their own, just trying to save the ball.
Yeah, really showing excellent agility on either side of the court and dedication to keep the ball in play. You know, sometimes it goes awry, but you got to admire that grit on the part of each player.
La Cite ready to start once again off this time out, having the advantage over Algonquin with just shy of 3 points to win this third set. With Micah Beaulieu up to serve for the La Cite Coyotes. And that's something you don't want to see, unfortunately, giving up a serve point to the Algonquin Thunder, Bryce.
Yes, certainly, even if you have 22 points, this is anyone's matchup at this point. Both teams very, very close to that 25-point mark.
And team captain Riley Leger will sub in once again. And Skylar Cole with a devastating front row attack.
And that is more like it. Skylar Cole with another excellent spike, proving way too much for the defense of the Coyotes to handle.
And great serve there by Sydney Sletcher, closing the gap now. Was just 1 point shy of the La Cite Coyotes. Great reception there by Sam Bayless. And another devastating attack there by Skylar Cole, gaining another point for the Algonquin Thunder.
I am not sure what Everton Senior said in that timeout, but Algonquin is attacking with a new ferocity.
And great lucky play there by Sam Bayless in the back row.
Never giving up on a play, just swatting that ball over the net at any cost. Takes a favorable bounce off a Coyotes player and the net. Can't blame the Coyotes defense on that one. Very strange bounce.
And Algonquin Thunder will lose a point, giving the point to La Cite Coyotes. Now with just Algonquin 1 point shy, no mistakes can be made from the Algonquin Thunder team. And Sydney Sletcher clinches that point, winning the third set and the match of tonight. Final score 25-23 in this final and third set.
Excellent performance on the part of the Algonquin Thunder to take a clean sweep home. It was the veteran voice of Everton Senior rallying his troops with just a few points remaining. The Algonquin Thunder able to take this one 3-0 over the La Cite Coyotes. Both teams really brought their A game. However, it was the creativity offensively for the Algonquin Thunder that gave them the advantage. They were able to get clean sets over to their power hitters, but also switch it up and attack through the middle, proving too much for the Coyotes to read on a regular basis. Coyotes really gave their best effort. Did not look like a sixth place team. very admirable effort in the defeat. Just wasn't enough to keep up with the high firepower our Algonquin Thunder. Algonquin had 12 kills, 4 blocks, 11 digs, and 2 aces in that set, while the Coyotes only had 8 kills, 6 blocks, 10 digs, and 2 aces.
And winning this game, how do you feel the team performed tonight?
We definitely did not perform our best. We were, I think, a little cold. We were definitely on our heels that game. We should have played a lot better.
And playing a playoff game on the 22nd, how do you expect to win or hopefully do well in this upcoming game?
We're going to try and bang out a couple of really good practices. We got a lot of stuff to work on to play a team in the West, but we're going to try and fight really hard to get to provincials this year, yeah.
And finally, just being a senior and non-returning, what will be the greatest thing you're going to miss about playing for the Algonquin team?
Definitely the coaching staff and the girls. They're like, it's like having 13 sisters. It's really fun. Yeah, I highly recommend.
Perfect. Thank you so much and congratulations. No problem.
Certainly an excellent game as Algonquin brings this one home 3-0 over the Coyotes. Thank you for joining us at ACTV Broadcasting. Catch you next time. This has been a presentation of Algonquin College Broadcasting.